page 184. Short answer type, mark 1. Answer in a complete sentence. 1. What did Sir Mohan wonder? Sir Mohan কি ভাবছিলেন? Answer. Sir Mohan wondered if he would be travelling alone in the train compartment. উনি ভাবছিলেন তাকে ওই ট্রেনের কামরায় একা একা যেতে হবে কিনা। 2. Why did Sir Mohan's heart warm? মোহনের মনটা খুশিতে ভরে উঠল কেন? Answer. Sir Mohan's heart warmed at the prospect of an impressive conversation with some English officers. স্যার মোহনের মনটা ইংরেজ অফিসারের সঙ্গে জমাটি কথোপকথনের আশায় খুশিতে ভরে উঠল। 3. What did Sir Mohan always wear while travelling? ভ্রমণের সময় সর্বদা উনি কি পরতেন? Answer. Sir Mohan always wore his balliol tie while travelling. উনি সর্বদা balliol tie পরতেন। 4. What always attracted people's attention? কোন জিনিসটি সবসময় লোকের দৃষ্টি আকর্ষণ করত? Answer. The Times always attracted people's attention. The Times পত্রিকা সবসময় লোকের দৃষ্টি আকর্ষণ করত। 5. What never failed with Englishmen? কোন জিনিসটি ইংরেজদের দৃষ্টি এড়াতো না? Answer. Whiskey never failed with Englishmen. Whiskey কখনো ইংরেজদের দৃষ্টি এড়াতো না। 6. What was Sir Mohan's cigarette case made of? স্যার মোহনের সিগারেটের বাক্সটি কিসের তৈরি ছিল? Answer. Sir Mohan's cigarette case was made of gold. সিগারেটের বাক্সটি সোনার তৈরি ছিল। 7. How many years did Sir Mohan stay in England? কত বছর ইংল্যান্ডে ছিলেন? Answer. Sir Mohan stayed in England for 5 years. ইংল্যান্ডে 5 বছর ছিলেন। 8. 5 years of a crowded, glorious life. Which life is referred to here? এখানে কোন জীবনের কথা উল্লেখ করা হয়েছে? Answer. Sir Mohan's life in England Sir Mohan's life in England for 5 years is referred to here. এখানে ইংল্যান্ডে কাটানো মোহনের 5 বছরের জীবনের কথা উল্লেখ করা হয়েছে। 9. How many years did Sir Mohan spend in India? ভারতে কত বছর কাটিয়েছিলেন? Answer. Sir Mohan spent 45 years in India. ভারতে 45 বছর কাটিয়েছিলেন। 10. How was Sir Mohan's life in India? ভারতে তার জীবন কেমন ছিল? Answer. Sir Mohan's life in India was very low as he had to spend with his dirty, vulgar countrymen. ভারতে তার জীবন খুব উঁচু মানের ছিল না, কেননা তাকে নোংরা অসভ্য স্বদেশবাসীর সঙ্গে কাটাতে হয়েছিল। 11. How was Sir Mohan Lal different from other Indians in his behavior? আচার আচরণে অন্যান্য ভারতীয়দের সঙ্গে স্যার মোহন লালের কি তফাৎ ছিল? Answer. Unlike most Indians, Sir Mohan Lal never showed any sign of eagerness to talk to the English, nor was he loud, aggressive and opinionated like them. অন্যান্য ভারতীয়দের মতো তার ইংরেজদের সঙ্গে কথা বলার জন্য কখনো আগ্রহ দেখাতেন না, কিংবা তিনি তাদের মতো চড়া সুরে আক্রমণাত্মক ভঙ্গিতে নিজস্ব মতামত জাহির করতেন না। Analytical/descriptive type, marks 5. Word limit in about 100 words. 1. What were the fond memories of Sir Mohan about his days in England? What were the ways of attracting an Englishman according to Sir Mohan? 3 + 2. Answer. Sir Mohan thought about the 5 glorious years he spent in England. He used to wear grey gown and enjoyed playing tennis, especially mixed doubles and rugby matches. His enjoyment of dinners with the friends at the Inns of Court or spending nights at Piccadilly crowded his memory. England was like a fairyland to him. Para. Sir Mohan would draw the attention of an Englishman basically with 2 baits, B-A-I-T-S, namely his Balliol tie and the Times. If both the items failed, he would get the Scotch out. It had an infallible attraction for an Englishman. He would also take out his gold cigarette case filled with English cigarettes to begin a conversation with an Englishman. 2. Nor was he loud, aggressive and opinionated like them, who are referred to as he and them. In what context are the words spoken? Does Lakshmi feel more at ease with common people? Page 185. Answer. He refers to Sir Mohan Lal. Them refers to the average Indian. Para. The words are spoken to show how Sir Mohan Lal differentiated himself from most Indians. Unlike them, he showed no eagerness to talk to Englishmen, nor was he loud, aggressive and opinionated while talking to them. In temperament, he was akin to a well-bred Englishman. Para. Lakshmi, was an ordinary Indian woman. She was at ease with common people. She did not mind talking to a bearer or a railway coolie. She readily disclosed to them some facts of her personal life. She was more comfortable in talking with ordinary people than with big-wigs, W-I-G-S, like her husband. 3. Briefly describe the train of Sir Mohan Lal's thoughts as he sat waiting alone in the first-class waiting room. Answer. Sir Mohan had always fancied to be very English in his attitude. He was fond of conversation, and on any subject. Before the arrival of the train, he sat ruminating about his past years in England. Then he also considered the prospect of travelling with Englishmen. He thought of solving the crossword puzzle in the Times to attract their attention. He also wondered if someone would recognize his Balliol tie. He would offer Scotch or foreign cigarettes to his English co-passenger to develop an intimacy. His 5 years of stay in London always evoked happy memories. His colleges, masters, classes, sports events, dinners, nights at Piccadilly were happily recalled by Sir Mohan Lal as conversation topics. Compared with this fairyland England, India seemed to be both dirty and vulgar. Page 185. 4. 5 years of a glorious and crowded life describe how Sir Mohan Lal spent the 5 years and explain its significance? Answer. Sir Mohanlal had lived in England and studied in the prestigious Oxford University for 5 years only. The education at Oxford was a symbol of status and power to him. The 5 years served him as the means for improvement and importance. He looked upon that period of his life glorious and worth living. He enjoyed those days with grey bags and gowns, with sports blazers and mixed doubles. He enjoyed dinner at the Inn of Court and nights with Piccadilly prostitutes. The 5 years of a glorious and crowded life stand in marked contrast to the 45 years in India. It shows how Sir Mohan had to spend and tolerate his vulgar countrymen and nasty wife for 45 years. Page 186. Day 5. Sir Mohan's thoughts were disturbed. ... The guard waved his green flag. Word notes and annotation. Installation, noun, placing, putting in, rakha. Coupe, noun, a half compartment at the end of a railway carriage. Railgari shesh bhage adha kamra, coupe. Dismayed, verb, past participle. Distressed, বিষণ্ণ বা হতাশ হয়েছিল. Studied gait, gait, phrase, manner of walking planned carefully, সুচারুভাবে পরিকল্পিত চলনভঙ্গি. Lit up, phrase, verb, past, brightened, উজ্জ্বল হয়ে উঠল. Trudging, trudging, participle, walking laboriously, কষ্ট করে হেঁটে. Haversack, Haversack, noun, a stout bag for provisions carried on back or over shoulder, especially by soldiers. বিশেষত সৈনিকদের নেওয়া পিঠে বা কাঁধে খাদ্য পানীয় ইত্যাদি বহনের উপযোগী মজবুত ব্যাগ. Unsteadily, adverb, not steadily, likely to fall, টলমল ভাবে, অস্থির ভাবে. Slunk, verb, past participle, carried or hung, ঝোলানো অবস্থায় আছে এমন. Entitled, verb, past participle, given a right or claimed to, অধিকার দান করা হয়েছিল. Surveyed, verb, past participle, looked carefully, inspected, নিরীক্ষণ করল. E-R-E, conjunction. Quick, without any delay, শিগগির, অনতি বিলম্বে. Apostrophe E-R-E means here, adverb, here, এখানে. Nigger, N-I-G-G-E-R, noun, a negro in contempt, কালা আদমি, অবজ্ঞাসূচক. Yelled, Y-E-L-L-E-D, verb, past, shouted loudly, তীব্র চিৎকার করল. Half smiling, half protesting. It shows Sir Mohanlal's puzzled state of mind. He was smiling because he was happy to have got 2 English soldiers as his companions. He was about to protest because he had overheard the soldiers call him nigger and planned to get him out. He could not make up his mind whether he would welcome the soldiers or he would protest against their haughtiness. H-A-U-G-H-T-I-N-E-S-S. এটা দেখাচ্ছে স্যার মোহনলালের কিংকর্তব্য বিমূঢ় মানসিক অবস্থা. তিনি হাসছিলেন কারণ সঙ্গী হিসেবে 2 জন ইংরেজ সৈনিককে পেয়ে তিনি খুশি হয়েছিলেন. তিনি প্রায় প্রতিবাদ করতে যাচ্ছিলেন, কারণ তিনি শুনে ফেলেছিলেন সৈনিকরা তাকে কালা আদমি বলছে এবং বের করে দেওয়ার পরিকল্পনা করছে। তিনি ঠিক করতে পারছিলেন না সৈনিকদের স্বাগত জানাবেন নাকি তাদের ঔদ্ধত্যের বিরুদ্ধে প্রতিবাদ জানাবেন। Protested verb past, disagreed strongly, কঠোর প্রতিবাদ করল। Inebriated, inebriated, participial adjective, drunk, মাতাল। বাংলা লিপিতে পাঠ। Sir Mohan's thoughts were disturbed by the bearer announcing the installation of the Sahib's luggage in a first-class coupe next to the engine. Sir Mohan walked to his coupe with a studied gait. He was dismayed. The compartment was empty. With a sigh, he sat down in a corner and opened the copy of the Times he had read several times before. Para. Sir Mohan looked out of the window down the crowded platform. His face lit up as he saw two English soldiers trudging along, looking in all the compartments for room. They had their haversacks slung behind their backs and walked unsteadily. Sir Mohan decided to welcome them even though they were entitled to travel only second class. He would speak to the guard. One of the soldiers came up to the last compartment and stuck his gaze through the window. He surveyed the compartment and noticed the unoccupied berth. "Hey, Bill," he shouted, "one air." His companion came up, also looked in and looked at Sir Mohan. "Get the nigger out," he muttered to his companion. They opened the door and turned to the half-smiling, half-protesting Sir Mohan. "Reserved," yelled Bill. "Janta, reserved, army, Fauj," exclaimed Jim, pointing to his khaki shirt. "Ekdam jao, get out." I say surely," protested Sir Mohan in his Oxford accent. The soldiers paused. It almost sounded like English, but they knew better than to trust their inebriated ears. The engine whistled and guard waved his green flag. Bonganubad, page 187. সাহেবের মালপত্র প্রথম শ্রেণীর কামরার কূপে তুলে দেয়া হয়েছে। বেয়ারা এসে এই ঘোষণা করার ফলে স্যার মোহনের চিন্তা বাধা পেল। মাপা পা ফেলে স্যার মোহন তার কূপে গিয়ে ঢুকলেন। তার মন খারাপ হয়ে গেল। কামরাটা ফাঁকা। একটা দীর্ঘশ্বাস ফেলে তিনি গিয়ে বসলেন একটা কোণে এবং এর আগে বেশ কয়েকবার পড়া হয়ে যাওয়া দ্য টাইমস পত্রিকাটা খুললেন। প্যারা। স্যার মোহন জানলা দিয়ে ভিড়ে ভর্তি প্ল্যাটফর্মের দিকে তাকাচ্ছেন। তার মুখটা উজ্জ্বল হয়ে উঠল যেহেতু তিনি দেখলেন দুজন ইংরেজ সৈনিক ক্লান্ত পদক্ষেপে আসছে, সবকটি কামরায় জায়গার খোঁজ করতে করতে। তাদের পিঠে রয়েছে বড় ব্যাগ এবং তারা টলমল পায়ে হাঁটছে। তিনি ঠিক করলেন তাদের স্বাগত জানাবেন, যদিও তারা কেবল দ্বিতীয় শ্রেণীতে যাতায়াতের অধিকারী। তিনি গার্ডের সঙ্গে কথা বলবেন। একজন সৈনিক শেষ কামরা পর্যন্ত এলো এবং জানলায় মুখ লাগিয়ে দৃষ্টি নিক্ষেপ করল। কামরাটি নিরীক্ষণ করলো এবং ফাঁকা বার্থের দিকে তার নজর গেল। শিগগির বিল, সে চিৎকার করলো, "এখানে একটা।" তার সঙ্গী এগিয়ে এলো, ভিতরেও দেখলো এবং স্যার মোহনের দিকে তাকালো। "কালা আদমিটাকে বের করে দাও," সে বিড়বিড় করে তার সঙ্গীকে বলল। তারা দরজা খুললো এবং স্যার মোহনের দিকে ফিরল, যার মুখে আধা হাসি আধা প্রতিবাদ। "সংরক্ষিত?" বিল চিৎকার করে উঠল। "জানো, সংরক্ষিত সেনাবাহিনী, ফৌজ," চেঁচিয়ে উঠল জিম, তার খাকি পোশাকের দিকে আঙুল দেখিয়ে। "একদম যাও, বেরিয়ে যাও।" "আমি বলছি, নিশ্চয়ই বলছি," স্যার মোহন তার অক্সফোর্ডীয় উচ্চারণে প্রতিবাদ করে উঠলেন। সৈনিক দুটি থেমে গেল। কথাটা শুনতে যেন ইংরেজির মতোই শোনালো, কিন্তু মত্তাবস্থায় কানের ওপর আস্থা রাখা তাদের সমীচীন বোধ হলো না। ঠিক এই সময়েই ইঞ্জিন হুইসল বাজালো এবং গার্ড তার সবুজ ফ্ল্যাগ নাড়লেন। "জিস্ট, Sir Mohan's luggage was installed in the first-class coupe. Sir Mohan slowly walked up there, but he was unhappy to find that there was no Englishman. He sat down and started to read the Times, which he had read many times before. Then he was happy to see two English soldiers coming towards his compartment. Though Sir Mohan knew that these soldiers were entitled to travel in the second class, he decided to welcome them. After the soldiers noticed the vacant berth, berth, they finally opened the door of the compartment where Sir Mohan was standing with a half smile and a half protest in his face. They used some Hindi words to make Sir Mohan understand that they belonged to the army and the compartment was reserved for them. One of the soldiers ordered Sir Mohan to get out, first in Hindi and then in English, presuming at first that Sir Mohan did not know English. Sir Mohan protested at their misbehavior in his Oxford English. The soldiers halted for a while, but they were drunk and so paid little heed to Sir Mohan's English accent. In the meantime, the train gave a whistle. সারমর্ম, স্যার মোহনের জিনিসপত্র প্রথম শ্রেণীর কামরার কূপে রাখা হলো। স্যার মোহন ধীর পদক্ষেপে সেদিকে হেঁটে গেলেন, কিন্তু সেখানে কোনো ইংরেজ নেই দেখে তিনি দুঃখিত হলেন। তিনি বসে পড়ে দ্য টাইমস পত্রিকা পড়তে শুরু করলেন, যেটা তিনি আগেও বহুবার পড়েছেন। স্যার মোহন দুজন ইংরেজ সৈনিককে তার কামরার দিকে এগিয়ে আসতে দেখে আনন্দিত হলেন। যদিও স্যার মোহন জানতেন যে সৈনিকরা শুধু দ্বিতীয় শ্রেণীতেই ভ্রমণ করতে পারে, তবুও তিনি তাদের প্রথম শ্রেণীতে অভ্যর্থনা করার জন্য প্রস্তুত হলেন। সৈনিকেরা একটি ফাঁকা বার্থ দেখার পর শেষে কামরার দরজা খুলল, যেখানে স্যার মোহন তার মুখে অর্ধেক হাসি ও অর্ধেক প্রতিবাদ নিয়ে দাঁড়িয়েছিলেন। তারা কিছু হিন্দি শব্দ ব্যবহার করে স্যার মোহনকে জানালো যে তারা সৈন্যদলের অন্তর্গত এবং কামরাটি তাদের জন্য সংরক্ষিত। একজন সৈনিক প্রথমে হিন্দি তারপর ইংরেজিতে স্যার মোহনকে বেরিয়ে যাবার হুকুম দিল, এই ভেবে যে তিনি হয়তো ইংরেজি জানেন না। স্যার মোহন তার অক্সফোর্ড ইংরেজিতে তাদের দুর্ব্যবহারের প্রতিবাদ জানালেন। সৈনিকেরা এক মুহূর্ত থেমে গেল, কিন্তু মাতাল থাকার জন্য তারা স্যার মোহনের ইংরেজি উচ্চারণ রীতির প্রতি খুব বেশি পাত্তা দিল না। ইতিমধ্যে ট্রেনটি হুইসল বাজালো। Questions and answers, MCQ type, mark 1. 1. Sir Mohan's thoughts were disturbed because A. The bearer announced the installation of his luggage. 2. Sir Mohan used to read C. The Times, page 188. 3. On seeing that the compartment was empty, Sir Mohan was B. Sad. 4. Sir Mohan's face lit up when he saw B. Two English soldiers approaching his compartment. 5. Sir Mohan decided to welcome the two soldiers, though C. They were only entitled to travel in the second class. 6. When Sir Mohan saw two English soldiers walking towards his coupe, he decided to B. Welcome them warmly. 7. The two soldiers who were coming through the crowded platform were A. Trudging along their way. 8. The soldiers could not trust their ears because A. They did not expect an Indian to talk with a British accent. 9. The words "get the nigger out" suggest A. A sense of irony. 10. "Ekdam jao, get out" was said by A. Bill, Jodhpur Park Boys School. 11. Sir Mohan walked to his coupe with a ... A. studied gait. 12. They had their ... slung behind their backs. A. haversacks. 13. Trudging means C. to walk laboriously. 14. Studied gait suggests A. to walk in a deliberate manner. 15. Muttering means C. talking in a low tone. 16. Haversack is C. a bag for carrying provisions. 17. The names of the two English soldiers in the story Karma are B. Bill and Jim. Government Girls High School, Jalpaiguri. Short answer type, mark 1, answer in a complete sentence. 1. He was dismayed. Who was dismayed and why? Answer. Sir Mohanlal was dismayed as he found the reserved first-class compartment empty. 2. His face lit up. Whose face lit up and when? Answer. Sir Mohanlal's face lit up when he saw two English soldiers trudging along, looking in all the compartments for a berth. 3. Why was Sir Mohanlal half smiling and half protesting? Answer. Sir Mohanlal was half smiling as he was happy at the prospect of a journey with two English fellows, and he was half protesting because he felt disturbed at being called nigger by the soldiers. Page 189. 4. Ekdam jao, get out. Who gave this command and to whom? Answer. Bill, one of the English soldiers, gave this command to Sir Mohanlal. 5. Get the nigger out. Whom does the word nigger refer to? Annual Exam 2015. Answer. Sir Mohanlal is referred to here as the nigger. 6. Whom did Sir Mohan meet in the compartment of the train? Annual Exam 2015. Answer. Sir Mohan met two English soldiers in the compartment of the train. 7. What were the names of the two English soldiers? Answer. The names of the soldiers were Bill and Jim. Analytical descriptive type, marks 5, word limit in about 100 words. 1. How did Sir Mohan feel when he saw two Englishmen coming up to his coupe? Why was he half smiling and half protesting? Answer. Sir Mohan's face lit up when he saw two English soldiers approaching his coupe. They walked unsteadily. Yet, Sir Mohan decided to welcome them. He felt glad that his wish for Englishmen as travelling companions might be fulfilled. The soldiers were entitled to travel only second class, but he thought of talking to the guard to allow them in the first class. Para. The two English soldiers found the coupe convenient for them. But on seeing Sir Mohan, they ordered him to get out of the compartment. They considered him a nigger and not entitled to travel first class. Sir Mohan, however, welcomed them with a smile, initially INITIALLY, because they were Englishmen. But on seeing their misbehavior, he tried to protest. As a result, Sir Mohan was half smiling and half protesting. 2. How did Sir Mohan feel when he saw two Englishmen coming up to his coupe? Annual Exam 2014, WBTS Set 7. Answer. C. The first part of question number 1, day 5, analytical type. 3. It almost sounded like English, but they knew better than to trust their inebriated ears. Do you think it was Sir Mohanlal's well-bred manners that prevented him from protesting against the English soldiers in his mother tongue? Answer. Sir Mohanlal did not protest against the English soldiers in his mother tongue. It was either due to his well-bred manners or for his common habit. Whatever be the reason, it is clear that he did not accept anything Indian. Neither any good sense nor any cultured sobriety, SOBRIETY, restrained him from using his mother tongue. It was his sheer arrogance and immense IMMENSE hatred for Hindustani that prompted him to use English in spite of the fact that those English soldiers understood Hindi as the language of the natives and used it while dealing with a native like Sir Mohan. Next, page 190. Page 190, day 6.